What's going on? I think Rob will tell you what's going on. Because we're doing a video of our day.
Yeah.
And
I'll do
I had
it.
some wine. I'll be
Oh, I did. I had a little bit of wine too.
A lot.
Yeah. Oh, hello there, Mr. Camera.
Oh my God.
Another beautiful day
It's so much.
in Iceland here, 29th day of January 2015. Today we did the famous Golden Circle routes. Absolutely amazing. Let's see, we left here about, I think about 9:30ish or so. They picked us up. We went over to, took about an hour drive over to the Silfra, where the tectonic plates meet together between North America and Europe. And the procedure of getting ready for the snorkeling for that experience was absolutely very freezing cold and long. They probably took about, once we actually got to the site, it took probably about an hour, maybe a little more, to actually get suited up and ready to go in this Arctic freezing cold water, which was about, I think they said it was about 2 degrees Celsius, about 35.5 to 36 degrees Fahrenheit is how cold this water was. But they put us in, I got videos of it earlier obviously, but they put us in like a thermal suit that they provided, and then an actual wetsuit that went over that. And then they put on the gloves for us, and which were absolutely enormous, and then the hat and fins, and obviously the snorkel masks and the snorkels and all that stuff. We were in the water for about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. Didn't seem like it was that long because it was so absolutely incredible once we got,
I know.
like, put our faces and looked down and saw like everything, how clear it was and amazing.
I know. I was so skeptical about it at first. I was whining because it was so cold, and I was like, how do people do this? And I don't want to get in the water, and my hands are cold. And as soon as I got in that water and I put my face in the water and I saw those blue deep canyons, I was just completely blown away, and any bit of cold I had just was gone. And by the time it was over, it felt like we were only in the water for 5 minutes. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah,
It was amazing.
You ain't kidding. Yeah, it did not feel like 40 minutes. But it felt, yeah, I swear it felt like 10 or 15, but apparently we were in there longer. But
See, he's doing his video journals. I'm doing a handwritten journal.
yep, I kind of started a handwritten journal last night. I only got up to the third day, I
Inspiring,
think.
sweetie.
Yeah, once I read
Ooh.
my Australia study abroad journal the other few weeks ago or whatever, I figured I should probably get into journaling again. Amazing what all comes back when you read a journal from a trip.
I've got to find out what kind of wine that was. It hit me like a semi-truck. I'm having a hard time thinking right now.
Yeah, especially when you chugged about 1/3 of the glass towards the end of dinner.
God, their wine glasses are like twice the size of ours. They're like huge, and I was just like glug, 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 and I stood up and I was like, whoa!
Yeah, like everything's spinning now.
I got my water feet back.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the preparations and everything before the snorkel really had us concerned because it was so cold, it was so windy, especially when he took us to the visitor center and the wind was like blowing like crazy. It was showing pointed out like the Silfra area down there below. It's like, how the hell are we going to get in this water when we're freezing? We're actually going to be taking our clothes off and putting these wetsuits and stuff on.
Yeah.
But
It was
then,
like 70-mile-an-hour straight line winds at negative 35 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it wasn't just windy.
Yeah.
It was like...
it felt like
a-
negative 35.
It was like a fucking snowy Arctic hurricane.
Yeah.
It was so bad I couldn't even open my eyes at some points.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true Arctic weather. The wind really makes it the Arctic, and this is definitely the Arctic. We're close enough to the Arctic. I think we're only like a few degrees south of the Arctic Circle, so
We are 66 degrees north of
Yeah.
the equator.
yeah, 64 degrees, I believe. I think Reykjavik's about 64 degrees. But yeah, we did the snorkeling. Absolutely an incredible experience. It actually feels like the water's so clear that it actually feels like you are floating there. You look straight down and it's just so crystal clear. You can see down between the tectonic plates. We went in basically a group where they told us exactly where to go. But on the right hand side we had North America, and on the left hand side of the snorkel there was the Eurasian plate of Europe, which was pretty cool. I got quite a few pictures on the GoPro with that, and they look like they came out pretty good on that, and some videos as well. But yeah, that was absolutely an amazing experience. Whole different world down underneath the, in between the plates and all that. But yeah, the next stop was Gulfos Waterfall. That was about an hour or so drive, I think, from Sifra. And that was absolutely stunning with the snow and half-frozen waterfall and everything. That was pretty cool. Another waterfall to add to our waterfall travels.
I feel like I didn't see much of it because it was so cold. It was beautiful though, and it was like any other waterfall we've seen, except it was all white and there was blue water coming out of it.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
It was just so cold.
Yeah, the Arctic wind really limited our times. See that? It was way too freezing to really stand out there too long.
You guys have no idea how cold it is up here. It is beyond anything you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, Gulfos had two platforms. There was a lower platform. We took a few stairs down there to get to. We stayed there for about 5 or 10 minutes and went back up and went to the upper viewing area and got some more pictures up there too. And then our last stop was the geyser just up the road from Gulfos, and we watched that erupt I think 2 times. Would have stayed there a little longer, but it was cold. But I got some good pictures with the continuous shot function on my camera. Angie got a good video of it erupting as well. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see that.
I got the first like little shitty eruption, but I didn't get the good one. I was just about to get the camera out of my pocket when it erupted. It was like, it looked like it was coming right at me, and it was boiling water. I like screamed and tried to jump back, and I almost busted my ass on the ice. It was pretty funny. It
was very slippery, but yeah, very very windy up there too. It was windy at all the sites that we were at, but completely worth it. But we got some good shots and everything. And then as another, due to the crappy roads, I guess, with the snow covered, it took about 2 hours to get back from the geyser back to the hotel here. And then we just went straight to dinner, had dinner at the restaurant. And here we are. Tomorrow it's, I don't think we have that long of a drive tomorrow. We're doing the horseback riding tomorrow. And I think we're going to be riding for about 5 hours or so. And then that's the only activity we have planned for tomorrow. I think we'll be back around 6. That should be a lot of fun, right? Get to finally ride the famous, gorgeous Icelandic horse in Iceland. So that should be pretty fun, too. I haven't ridden a horse since, I don't remember the last time I rode a horse. It's probably been 5 or 6 years. I think last time I did ride a horse was probably either in Mammoth Cave or somewhere in the Caribbean. I think I did an excursion there in 2009 or something. On the cruise.
One since I rode one at the fair that was in like attached to one of the metal.
Oh, those things, those ponies.
Yeah, I rode a fair pony.
Yeah.
I've never ridden an actual horse.
Yeah, these excursions.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, they say on the website that there's no experience required, so I'm sure they'll teach us everything. The Icelandic horses aren't that big, I don't think. I think they're basically the size of ponies, maybe a little bigger.
Well, if they were the size of Karen's horse, I'd be like, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm sure Karen will be wanting to hear about this one as well.
Oh, yeah. We should totally take a bunch of pictures of horses.
Yes. Anyways, we're going to get back to updating all our profiles and getting ready for tomorrow. We got to, unfortunately, check out of this hotel tomorrow because we got to go to another hotel, which was the add-on night that I did for this trip, which is going to be at the Hotel Klopp. I'm not sure exactly where that is. It's somewhere else in Reykjavik, but we're going to be there for tomorrow night, which is the last night of the trip before we head back out to the airport. And then, of course, on Saturday, we don't leave till 5 o'clock on Saturday. We're going to try and get up to the Penis Museum, which is in Reykjavik.
You said penis.
Yeah, I did say penis.
I'm writing about the big eruptions we saw earlier, and you're talking about penis.
And he's talking about an eruption, and I'm talking about penises, 2 things that go together very well.
Damn it, I forgot what I was writing. We have to cross that out. I misspelled that.
But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this video, and we will talk to everybody soon. All right.